The four most dangerous words in investing are, "This time it's different." Sir John Templeton said that, and right now, everyone from the Fed to your barista is saying those exact four words about inflation. In 2021, they told us it was transitory. In 2022, they said it was under control. In 2023, they swore we'd hit the magical 2% target by now. It's February 2026, and inflation is still doing whatever the hell it wants. So let me ask you, what the actual hell is going on? Here's the thing nobody wants to admit. We've seen this movie before, and it ended badly. Let's rewind to the 1970s. In 1971, Nixon killed the gold standard. The Fed thought they could manage inflation with fine-tuning. They were wrong. What followed was a decade of chaos. Inflation peaked at 13.5% in 1980. Stocks went sideways for a decade. An entire generation lost faith in the dollar. Here's where we are right now. Official CPI inflation, hovering around 3.2% to 3.7% depending on the month. The Fed's target, 2%. We've been almost there for 2 years, but here's the twist nobody's talking about. Real inflation, the stuff you actually buy, is way higher. Let me break it down. Grocery prices, up 25% since 2020. Rent, up 30% in major cities. Car insurance, up 47% since 2021. Home prices up 42% nationally. So when the Fed says inflation is cooling, what they mean is it's rising slower than before. You're still getting crushed, just at a gentler pace. It's like saying, good news, the shark is only biting off one leg instead of two. So what does this mean for you right now in February 2026? Let's talk survival. First, your cash is dying. If inflation is running at 3.5% and your savings account pays 0.5%, you're losing 3% per year in purchasing power. Over 10 years, that's 30% of your wealth. Gone. Not stolen, just eroded. Second, debt is your frenemy. If you locked in a mortgage at 3% in 2021, you're actually winning right now. Inflation is eating away the real value of what you owe. But if you're carrying high interest debt, credit cards at 22%, you're getting demolished. Third, the rich are hedging like crazy. Central banks bought 1,037 tons of gold in 2023 alone. The ultra wealthy are buying farmland, real assets, anything that can't be printed. They're not panicking, they're positioning. Inflation is a tax. It's a silent wealth transfer from savers to debtors, from the middle class to asset owners. And it's working exactly as designed. The government has $34 trillion in debt. Inflation makes that debt cheaper to repay in real terms. Look, I'm not here to sell you doom or hopium. The truth is, somewhere in the gray, inflation might cool. It might spike again. Nobody knows. But here's what you can control. Don't keep all your eggs in one basket. Don't sit in cash waiting for it to blow over. Don't go all in on some magic inflation hedge either. Diversify, educate yourself, stay flexible, because the game has changed, and the people who win in this environment aren't the ones with the best predictions, they're the ones who adapt the fastest.